The Smash community plays that game called Kids.
Thank you, Flamco. I really appreciate you going out of your way there.
Okay, Nick.
wait, whoa. I haven't heard that name in fucking forever, dude.
Oh, you're
yeah?
gonna hear it more. He's got a boxing
hell.
match coming up.
Yep, Flamenco versus Bunk.
Was it? I don't
Boxing
even know.
Bunk.
Was that guy like a super traditional like guy or whatever? And it turns out he was like watching this lowly shit on the internet.
Well, to be fair, he was 23 and now he's 33, so you know he's.
That doesn't change any fact. That lowly shit is just pedophilia. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that lowly shit is just straight up pedo stuff. Like I don't
feel
give
like
a
a
fuck
lot
what any
of-
of these people say.
I feel like a lot of the allegations against him, and I am not the expert, but I feel like a lot of the allegations against him are false. Except
Well, luckily,
for,
I am the expert.
except for the fact that he was actually looking at the lolly stuff. There's other allegations where he raped his sister and like all
No,
kinds
There's
of
no
that's not
allegations.
real.
No, stop. There's no allegations he raped his sister. Salvo said he raped his sister.
Which
Yeah,
is
Salvo
projection.
got people to fucking make poop
Yeah.
sculptures.
Well,
and
that's
drink
also
piss and all
everything
that shit.
Salvo says is projections. That also means to be probably anyway.
Well, it could happen in the future, but I mean, it hasn't happened so far.
It hasn't been caught yet, but it will.
Jesus Christ, you're gonna get us in trouble.
Hey, so
Okay.
Nick, you're the expert, right? So what do you mean he was looking at them? Like, what's the evidence?
What do you mean looking? So he read a book called Boy Soprano. I'm sorry. What do they call them? How do I don't have glasses to push into my face. A hentai dojin. Is that what they're called? A hentai dojin? Is that what they describe?
Hentai
Wrote a book?
dojin?
No. He read a book or whatever, and he got exposed because I guess he doxed himself when he was doing a Ralph stream. So people got his like email and shit. They looked up everything about him, I guess, and they found out like he was into like BDSM and mommy dommy shit and stuff like that.
Ugh.
Jesus Christ.
And then they like I guess found like posts on like forums or whatever where he's like, I'm looking for a
A little
real-
slave, a sexual
Yeah.
slave.
No,
dude.
he wanted to. I think he wanted to be the slave, right?
No, it was a cope. He wanted a slave,
What?
but like all the description was like, oh, yeah, I'll treat you with respect and love you. It's like, that's not really what a slave is, but okay.
Oh, that's also weird. I don't know.
What happened to just being a normal fucking person? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
That's what
what
I'm
the
fucking
fuck,
saying.
man?
How come nobody's normal? Everyone's fucked in the head.
it's just easy access to like porn and all this weird shit on the internet, dude. I don't even
I
want to
think the
sound
porn.
like I'm
I
fucking
think,
super
I think the
prude.
porn is the reason why they're so fucked up.
Look, I don't want to be a fucking prude about it, but like, I'm just like, listen, I know somebody in the chat was like, that lowly shit isn't real. Dude, I'm just saying, man. All right, like,
I don't
why the
know,
fuck
dude.
would you...
Normal people don't have
Why?
those weird like perversions, though. I don't know.
I don't even understand the feet people. Like, what? That's disgusting. Shut
Yeah,
up.
like, it's a foot,
Yeah.
bro. Like, chill
Didn't
the
they
fuck
say
out.
foot fetishes are just like that's like a mental illness, right? Like whatever makes you attracted. Like I don't know. I heard something ridiculous. It's probably fake. That whatever like in your brain makes you attracted to certain things. Like the fucking foot thing is like right next to that. I don't know. And then like sometimes it like gets. I don't. It sounds ridiculous. I think I'm making this up. I could have
Yeah,
sworn somebody
I don't
said
know.
something like that.
I like
don't-
how Nick is running optics on check on himself.
I'm
in
tired.
real time.
No, the problem is
Bro.
it's like 3 in the morning and I'm retarded right now.
I don't
I'm
wanna-
sorry.
So you guys have kicked like Flamenco out? Because last I remember, he was in the chats and everything.
They're still best friends with him. They watch cartoons together.
Yeah, every Saturday morning, dude.
No, we had our issues with Flamenco. I think what the straw that broke the camel's back was he got like really mad about a fucking like parody song and everyone called him a fucking loser and he had like a meltdown. But no, he was being super weird before. So like, have you ever heard of the stuff he did with like Xander Hall?
It was he was like supposed to leak out the something to his mom or some shit.
So Xander Hall and Flamenco had like a long-standing argument or whatever.
Yeah.
Flamenco would constantly talk about him on like Kiwi Farms, write like messages being like, "Oh, his new girlfriend's here or whatever. His dick pic's gonna leak soon. Bet he's packed. I hope he's packing or something. Otherwise it's gonna be
I
real
hope he hasn't been
embarrassing."
cocked, otherwise he'll be really embarrassed.
He's like a really weird analog,
Did
right?
he really say that?
Yes.
Like, that is
You can
so
find the quote in
embarrassing.
Zan's video. It's a really it's some real embarrassing shit. But he was like a-logging Zan super hard. So when Flamenco started getting popular, Zan's like, I wonder if I should make a video about this guy because he was like stalking me. And Flamenco took that as like, oh, okay.
A threat
You're gonna make
to
a video of me?
violence.
You're gonna try to take this away from me? You're gonna try, you know what I can do? Oh, you talk about how your mother was fucking abusive to you. I wonder how she would like it because I think your mother is funding your fucking apartment right now. And I think if I fucking emailed your mother all the shit that you say about her, she'll throw you out on the fucking streets. And then his chat
What
was
is
like, hey,
Flamenco
man,
like? What is
that's
Flamenco
kind
like?
of crazy.
Is he like a fucking 17-year-old, 18-year-old? That's like
33.
33.
No,
This is-
dude.
so this
no,
was like a-
stop.
This is like an Eminem.
He told everybody he was younger though.
So this is like an Eminem Kim Mathers situation where little Xanderfield's like out there rapping negative shit about his mom.
Ah, true though.
What did he do?
Babes.
33, dude?
Yeah, so the chat was like, "This, you're like being crazy," and he was like, "No."
Dude,
and then Augie had to go on and give him a fireside chat.
Bro.
And be like, well, this is kind of wrong, right, man? He's like,
Bro, I was like just
"Yeah,
chilling in my
this is
room,
kinda
right?
wrong."
And like Connor like hits me up. He's like, "Yo, you see Flamenco just advocating for doxing the shit out of Xanderhall on stream right now?" And I'm just like, "What the?" So I tune in, and that's exactly what's happening. No exaggeration. I'm just like, okay. So I call it. I'm just like, dude, what is wrong with you? What is going on? And by the way, the whole chat was just bullying him. They were all against it. Nobody in the chat was being like, "Yes, let's go, let's do this." They were all just like, "Fuck you, dude," because this was like right at the start of the Ralph arc when people were shitting on Ralph for doing exactly that. So to see Flamenco do the same thing when his entire audience is anti-Ralph people, they were just fucking eating his ass alive. They were destroying him. And then I came into the fucking call, you know, and it was just like so embarrassing.
Did he do it?
No,
No,
he was just
you guys-
openly contemplating
he got
about doing
off
it.
the ledge.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
he-
that's
so
good.
so everyone gave him a pass on it. And the next like weird fucking thing that he did was unfortunately it's related to like Keffels. So do you guys remember when all the Keffel stuff was breaking when like I guess like the very beginning of the drop Kiwi Farm stuff?
Yeah.
I don't remember the Keffels thing other than like the GoFundMe stuff.
One of the rumors that had come out was that Keffels was involved with, I guess, stealing money from the Canadian Communist Party because she had like previously run for office or something. She was accused of embezzling money from the Canadian Communist Party to pay for an opioid addiction.
Serious allegations.
So Flamenco tweeted that out as if it was like confirmed as a matter of fact. And one problem with Flamenco is if you're chatting with him like this, like the way I'm talking to you right now, he could be like totally reasonable. But if you're talking to him in any other like tone, he will literally get into a debate with you and be like, "Yeah, the sky's green." I'm like, "No, it's blue." And he'll be like, "No, it's green." He won't be able to like bite any
Concede?
part of. Yeah, he can't concede. He can't move from the position he's on, no matter what, even if it's like completely wrong. So he debates Aiden projects. some
Unless he's
fucking
debating me, then
17-year-old
he,
idiot,
like, is
right?
willing to
He,
be
yeah. So he's debating him, and he's like, "Listen, all right. There's an allegation. Some guy said it on Twitter. All right. Allegations are evidence. That's my evidence that I use to say that it's true." So Aiden's like, "Okay, so I can just accuse you of like being a pedophile or something because I said it on Twitter. That's like the evidence
yeah.
that says it's true." And then Aiden like destroys him in this conversation. And then even recently, he's still trying to say it's like retroactively true because Keffels was weird with the money in the I don't know, borderline fucking scammy with the money in the GoFundMe, right? So he's like, "Well,
It was a scam.
yeah, sure." So he's arguing that like that makes him retroactively correct about the Canadian Communist Party shit or whatever. Which since then the Canadian Communist Party has come out and said like, "No, Keffels didn't take that money." So he's like, "But yeah, you can't trust them because they have reason to lie." I just my mind is fucking blown. This guy is retarded.
Well, yeah, the thing is like Flamenco is like a big avid Kiwi Farms fan, and the reality is that Kiwi Farms, they do funny shit. I generally support the right for the website to exist as long as they're not doing illegal shit, which they do, right? So I don't know, but Flamenco.
Oh, you don't support it.
Well, I support the idea of what it's supposed to be, but in actuality, it's like they obviously do criminal shit on there, so fuck them. That's not the point. The point is that Flamenco just exhibit this problem where it's like Kiwi Farms would say something, he would think it's true, he would fucking repeat it, and then it's like, okay, well, they're going to do the same thing about you, which they literally did like 2 weeks later after this argument with Aiden. Like 2 weeks later, Kiwi Farms brought out the fucking pedophile allegations. And it's like, these guys, you fucking like have been nut writing for years. Now they fucking backstabbed you and fucking set up like these fucking serious allegations. And you have to sit there and eat shit because you like backed them 100%. And
he can't move his position from where it
people.
was like 8 months ago. He says the same shit now. Meanwhile, all of the people that were like, I guess, friends with him at the time, or like fans of him at the time, just run around calling him like a pedophile now.
Right? Yeah.
Because they've
all turned on him.
And it's like he can't understand why his Keffels take is so crazy.
I'm constantly getting hit with like, just apologize for this or apologize for that. I'm like, yeah, but that's not true, right? There are scenarios like this where you just have to be like, I was wrong. I've changed my mind. Like, this is what I actually think now, you know, or whatever. If you're not that person, if you're just going to double down forever, well, you're going to go fucking nowhere. Like, what?
You're not
I don't think you can handle it.
true.
I don't think he can control it. I think he's
Can't just
actually
keep
insane.
doubling down. Like, why doesn't he just say like, yeah, well, now that I've been a victim of Kiwi Farms, I see like how ridiculous
This guy
is.
was the co-host of the fucking kill stream. Okay, one of the most like hostile communities you could possibly fucking be in. He's a fucking Kiwi farmer. Okay, he's had an audience on his fucking YouTube channel. Over the last 8 months, this guy has broken to the point where he has a chat room on his Discord where people like tell him if he had a good day or a bad day today, and so, like it's been like 1 day since incident. Yeah, I swear
That's
to
actually
fucking
true.
God.
That's actually true. I witnessed it last week. He was like getting advice from his like Discord on like how things are going and shit. Like I seen that firsthand.
He shouldn't be online. It's insane. This is a guy who used to just sit there and his favorite thing to do
He
was
shouldn't
watch
be
lol cow
online.
content. You know, he literally shouldn't be online. It's like a hazard to his health.
Holy shit.
I mean, he just sounds like the biggest retard in the fucking world. Like,
Why don't you guys try to be like decent people and help him out? Give him advice.
I am. I'm
No,
trying to bully him off the
you might as
internet.
well
So he
just-
stays, yeah, he needs to leave.
No, dude, he sounds retarded with the kind of shit he does. Just laughing at him, dude. Fuck. Be done with it. I have no sympathy. Like, I'm sorry. If you're retarded enough to, like, fucking run these weird allegations and all this crap on people, you deserve to just be, like, fucking laughed at, dude. I think that's the fucking problem, okay? The problem is, you're talking about coddling a guy, okay? Sometimes you can't coddle somebody. Sometimes all you can do is spit and laugh at the retard,
Well,
alright?
yeah, Keemstar, you're saying
I
why
know
don't you
if the
help him out?
situation
It's
was
like I was
fair.
literally known as his Tard Wrangler by every community on the fucking internet for years. So
Yeah, but Muta,
I
you
know
know
if
me
you
well.
flip the situation and you
Muta, you know
put it in
me
the
well.
other-
I point and laugh. But I also try to help. Like I try to help. I try to give some solid advice or something, you know.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but this guy
what do you
will
think
not
I've been
take your
doing for
advice.
years, dude?
If
He
you
will not
flip
take
the
your advice, he
situation
just
on its
laugh
head,
at him.
right? And you like, and like, let's say I'm Flamanco and he's me, all right?
Yeah.
That guy would never, ever let me off that easy, ever in a million years. 100% no.
You should not be the bigger person to somebody who will never do that, man. Like, fuck that. At this point, just laugh and spit at him. Be done with it.
But Nick, you got to understand that you didn't let him off. He's done. He's finished. Like it's like kind of over with for Flamenco, right? So it's like he's not.
It's
on
typically been
anymore.
like
It's
if
already
he's
done.
responded to me, we've talked about it. Then we'll have a conversation for a couple days or whatever, make some content out of it and move on. But like, I mean, I'm still getting DMs from like what he's been saying about me yesterday.
Nice.
I want.
He's like, do you know, Keem? Do you know what he got exposed for 2 days ago?
What?
He was DMing random people who were talking shit about him on Super Chat, right? And he's like, "Oh yeah, you're saying that you're down the middle? Okay, fine. Here's a picture of Nick DeOrio. Tweet this under his stuff, whatever."
Oh
he's like
my
begging people
God,
to
I
insult
saw
me
that,
under my
dude.
tweets and DMs.
He was
This
like,
is
I'll bet you won't do this.
This is the most pathetic shit I've ever seen.
Remember he
Wait,
was trying
insult
to
you
get
how? Like, over what? Like, fucking...
He's like,
He's
here's a
weight.
picture of Nick. Here's a picture of Nick where he looks really fat from VidCon. Post this under his stuff to own him. And I'm just like,
I
are
respond
you-
to that. I took a picture of Fat Nick and I tweeted it at Nick and I go, "Here you go, Flamenco."
Oh my
And I'm just sitting here.
Wait, I
like,
just looked up what flamenco looks like, bro. This is like an actual retard. I feel bad.
Oh my! What the fuck?
Dude, I feel bad. What the
What
fuck?
the fuck?
Disavow.
Turkey Tom's Turkey Tom's like, why are you calling Nick fat, man? You're kind of ugly. And he's like, yeah, I know. I'm
Holy
ugly as shit.
shit!
Why would he ever make fun of somebody for their like
Holy
fucking physical
shit,
appearance?
dude.
That is so fucking mean. Like, that doesn't even make any
disavow.
sense.
I
What?
just looked up a picture of Flamenco. He looks retarded. Oh my god.
Whoa, disavow. I am woke Keemstar now. I cannot deal with this R word.
Oh my
So Muta.
God. Yo,
Keem
Ricky
offered-
Berwick's like,
Keem
yo, what the
offered
fuck,
this
dude?
guy- Wait, Keem offered this guy a boxing match, right? So all he has to do is fucking promote it, okay? So he said, I'll promote it, but I just won't go on Augie's stream, Nick's stream, or any stream where they're around.
They can't profit from it.
Oh, I guess I won't fucking promote it then.
Yeah, literally, because he's fighting Bug, who's friends with us, and it's supposed to be like that's how it goes. So we're doing all the promotion, but Flamenco refuses to talk to anybody when we're around.
Yeah, dude, he wouldn't even come into the Discord if they were all muted. It was pretty bad. I'm like, but they're just gonna stream snipe it. He's like, I don't care. I'm not going on their show.
He's like, I'm not gonna give them $1. Meanwhile,
I'm
we
not
stream
bow to
sniped
them.
it.
It's like you've been
Augie,
bowing to
how
me
much
for
money
years,
did we
dude.
make?
What the fuck? Oh, last stream, I made like
Muta,
fucking $600,
Nick and
$700.
Nick and Augie like scammed their audience, and they're like, "Oh,
Yeah, good one.
Flamenco said says he doesn't want us to make money, and he tricked all these idiots in chat to send fucking
Keemstar,
Augie like $700.
Of all the people to
10 minutes.
criticize me for making money, of you of all people. Okay.
I was so jealous. I'm here making the content for Augie once again. He didn't offer me even 10% of this shit.
Keem, this is the third time you brought this up. This is the third time you brought this up on stream, and it's because RFC,
Chad,
you just can't beat them. You just can't beat RFC
Chad, I would
in numbers,
never
dude.
make fun of somebody's physical appearance. I think it's very wrong, and that's very disavowable. But this guy's making fun of other people's physical appearance. I'm sorry, all bets are off at that point. Like, what the fuck? Like, if you make fun of somebody's looks, motherfucker, you better look like Ryan fucking Reynolds. Otherwise, I'm gonna find what's wrong with you and call it out. Like, what the fuck? Like, Jesus Christ.
I agree with that 1,000%. That's why I'm constantly making fun of people's looks. I got nothing to worry about.
Flam can wake up tomorrow and be like, ah, Muda looks Indian and he has buck teeth. Haha, funny.
That's
laugh
what
at
Ethan
that.
Ralph does.
But I'm still like 99% more attractive than whatever the fuck I just saw on the internet. I hope
Dude,
that
Ethan
that's
Ralph,
real.
Ethan Ralph, whenever he like shits on you, he's just like this fucking Indian.
Ethan Ralph shits on me because I'm like Indian or whatever, but at the same, like he calls
He's
me like a
fuck this brown guy.
Like in a perfect world, Muda would like live in a work at a 7-Eleven. I'm like, this sounds like the most petty, boring shit that I've ever fucking heard in my life. Like, if you're gonna be racist and insult me, at least make it funny, dude. Right now, you make me sound like the Giga Chad who's living the better life. Like, what the
It's
fuck?
just funny to me how he's just like, of all the people that you get into arguments with, you get into argument with either Rob. He's just like, fuck you, you're brown. It's funny to me.
Like, alright, well. Like, if you just gonna call Nick fat, it's like, well, fuck. Such a
You gotta
unnecessary blow.